What's up, cool cats? So, what are we gonna do today? Total body. So these moves I'm gonna show you, we're combining moves basically. And I've said this before, I will say it again. This is kind of like a hit circuit that I'm gonna show you. And they are functional movements, but they're combined. And they're not strength movements. These are endurance cardio movements. So these are not necessary for weight loss, or they certainly don't. They're going to build endurance and cardio, not power and strength. So they're not necessary for those moves and things like that. It's just nice sometimes to do something different. And if you hate cardio, this is the best way and most fun, in my opinion, way to do cardio. So we're going to do 3 moves. I'm going to show them to you now. And basically, you cycle through the moves as quickly as possible without a break. Whenever you're done with all 3, that's when you take about a minute, 2 minutes, just depending on where you are. You want to decrease the rest as you advance. And then you do the circuit again. And then you can do it 3, 4, 5, just depending on where you're at, your fitness level and things like that. Okay, so I definitely recommend go light. Like I said, this isn't for power and strength. This is really like endurance, cardio, circuit kind of training. You are combining strength movements though, so I don't want to like confuse the situation. You're still going to be doing some strength movements, but not at the rep range and the intensity and the volume that you would just like a regular strength movement. And excuse me, don't know what happened to my throat. Okay, cool cats. So the first thing we're gonna start with is a thruster. So it's basically combining a squat and a press together. So we take some dumbbells, feet hip width apart, we go down for our squat, and then we thrust up. 1, down, 2. So you see how this movement is like a little faster than what we're normally used to when we do squats and things like that. We do them more controlled. So I'll just show you from the side. Like that. Okay. Now, number 2 is called a Renegade row. So this is gonna combine a plank and a row. So again, you're not gonna effectively be able to row, obviously, as heavy as possible when doing a Renegade row because of the position that you're in. If you were stable and would do it with one arm, then you could row as heavy as possible. So, but again, it's just gonna be a fun way to do like cardio and circuit style training. So anyways, you're in a high plank, nice tight core like we've done before. Remember that butt is tucked in, and then we just pull, row one at a time, okay? So, we're here, butt down, and then we pull. Pull. Nice tight tummy, nice and controlled. What you want to get away from is going like this. Because that lets go of all the tension in your core. The goal is to keep your hips as level as possible. So, nice tight core. Okay, and last, but certainly not least, I just saw some dogs, I thought they were bears. It scared me. Okay, last but not least, burpees. Everybody hates burpees, and again, they're not necessary, but if you don't like to do traditional cardio, like I prefer to do burpees than run any day of the week. Like I just don't like it. So it's personal preference. So burpees is gonna combine like a squat jump and a push-up all at the same time, and a plank. It's everything, right? So I'm gonna walk you through it. So here, we got our plank, and then we got our push-up, and then we got our squat jump. So that's a burpee. And burpees are so popular because they tire you out, so people think that they're really, really working, but it's cardio, okay? So I'll do a few more. Okay. Perfect. That's it. So again, I'll put it in the description, but 3 exercises, no breaks whenever you get done. And there's 2 different ways you can do this. So you can do like 10 reps of each, or you can set a timer for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Again, you can work your way up to this. There's so many different ways to do it. So you can set a timer, do as many reps as you can in that set time, and then move on to the next one. The burpees got me out of breath, and I did 3. So, yeah. Do all 3, take a break, a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever, and then do it again. And then again, I would recommend you at least do it 2 to 3 times, and then once you get more advanced, you can do it 4 or 5 and 6 times. Okay? That's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.